Let's do a quick mic check, check. Alright guys, what's going on? We are back at Sosnovka, and I like to do this before anybody comes into the stream just to say hey. I appreciate your views. Please leave a like on the video. All my streams go up on my YouTube channel, so you know, if you miss them or you know you want to fast forward through some stuff, you have that opportunity to do it. So we're going to get started with the stream now, and thanks again. I really appreciate you guys. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, we got to finish this canola field. The reason I got this trailer hooked up here is because I can do about 78,900 instead of 5,900 pounds. So it's definitely more worth it, you know. Love this truck. You can pull all kinds of implements with it. It can haul straight straight bar trailers, or the low hook trailers. That piece moves up and down on the truck, allowing it to adjust. So it's really cool. Very versatile truck. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna go down here and park at the end. Hopefully I can... Hey! Buggy Freak, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Did I leave a tractor down here? I did not. Let me this and go over there. Doing awesome, man. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. Just trying to get everything going here. Been working real hard on this map. Trying to buy all the fields. I've almost got them all purchased. Just trying to get everything set up so it's much easier to work this farm. Hopefully we can get a high demand in for something that I have stockpiled. Maybe potatoes. I was gonna say, am I not close enough? I'm not close enough. You're gonna get in there. Nope. Alright, well, we can take care of that. So we're testing this out because the trailer that I was using before, the fifth wheel trailer, it only hauls 59,000 pounds. So this one will do 78,900, and just trying to see if I like it or not. It's really nice to have all that extra. Oh, no way. Am I 62? No way. Yeah, we're gonna have to get that out of there. That stinks. You know what? Can I go? Whoa, get out of there. I should have time to go empty that. Yeah, we can do that. Before that sower gets back. $78,900. Love this truck, man. It's an awesome truck. Hey, Joe the Patriot, how you doing, man? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the stream. This is multiplayer, but I don't normally play with people. I do multiplayer just because of traffic. I don't have any really good friends that play this game on a regular. So, but it's all good. I like the challenge of doing it. Maybe we can play sometime. I don't know, man. Maybe. back and get that 64 pounds. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. Or I guess it's actually kilograms, or it's, you know, liters. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. But I say pounds. I always think of liters as a liquid weight. The game says that it's liters for a solid, and it doesn't make any sense to me, so I say pounds and keep it simple. That's it. 62. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, I'm not, yeah, I understand, man. It's just a challenge for me, you know. I enjoy playing it by myself, yeah. I'm going to try a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday stream, but I will be streaming a little bit tomorrow for a friend of mine who wants to look at my logging little operation that I got going on Bjornholm. He wants to check that out, so I'm going to do that for him tomorrow, but I'm not going to be on that long. We're going to try a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Just to see how it works. And, you know, I need to make a determination. This is where my little process is at of determining what I'm doing next. We just did the wheat. We need to do the corn. Alright, I'm gonna need that header then. Joe the Patriot, thank you, my friend. Do appreciate that follow, man. I'm glad you like the stream enough to follow it, buddy. Thanks, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, you're welcome, dude. I will. I will. Absolutely. Alright, let's get this over to the corn. And I think I'm going to alternate between the corn and the potatoes. Hopefully I can do that. I'm thinking I'll be alright. Because I'm basically stockpiling these corn and potatoes. Eventually here, real soon, I'm going to have the rest of the map, and I'll be doing sugar beets on that field next to this one. Right there. So, just haven't gotten around. I might sow it tonight too. Get it all ready for harvest. I have a bunch of silage that I have to scoop. I won't be doing that on stream. I'll do that off stream, but that should just about put us where we need to be once I get all that done. So I'll show you real quick. I've got the only ones I haven't got are I'm gonna do wheat in am I doing that now? Got the corn set up. I'm gonna have the canola on the right. 33, 34, 35, and 36 are gonna be canola, and 31, that little one right in the middle. And I think I'm going to do 30 and 32 wheat also. And then all the ones up top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 13, 17, and 18 are going to be my barley. So that'll pretty much be my map. But I got to buy, let's see, just the bottom half there, 31, 30 through 36. I got to purchase, and then I've got them all. So we're getting close. We're getting close. I should have a good chunk of change after I do all that silage and be able to get the equipment that I need. Most of it anyway. I like having my stuff staged near the areas where the different fruits are, so I don't have to travel like this. I'll have another harvester for corn, and I'll keep that one over there for canola. Just makes life a lot easier. Not that this is so bad, just driving this down here, but... And I'm still questioning whether I'm going to do the cows later, but it'll be much later. I'll be doing forestry, logging on this map before I do any cows. And that'll be, you know, logging will come next after I get all the fields set up the way I want them. So I have, this one right here is 50 some percent, and that one is 80 something full. And I have all of this wheat right here, and to go harvest again, which will give me another 80% row or so, just about. So I'm gonna have a bunch to go through. And I did this for my, did you connect all the fields on the far left with the plow? On the far left? No, I haven't connected those yet. They got tree, you mean on the far right? I did on the far right. 6, 12, 16, 21, 26, and 29. I connected all of those. I might connect the wheat fields later, but they have the 3, 22, 24, and 22, or what is it? 27, I'm sorry. 24 and 22. I might connect those together later, but they have trees on those roads. So, yeah. Yeah, I connected them together with a plow. Just going across the dirt road, you know. But this is what I hooked up for mine. This is another. I used to have the 2 green small trailers on the back of this, but I decided to go this way, so now I can do 78,900 of the chaff. And I got rid of my cornfield over here. I don't use the crone header anymore on this. I don't chaff corn. I'm just straight picking up live straw and making it into chaff for silage. And this thing pulls this fully loaded, no problem, across here without, you know, any problems. Yeah, Patriot on the right. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I connected all those down through there, man. That is one long field down through here. It sure is. We call it, my buddy Death Metal there, he calls it the Canola Mile. So, it goes way down there. Like, we're here, and it goes all the way down to field 29. And there's that sower coming back up. She's a biggin'. She's a biggin'. And I just connected the, you know, just went across the dirt roads, because that's all it had separating it was a space like that, you know, the dirt road. That was it. Just connected them together with a plow. And you don't need the biggest plow. I got the biggest plow, but you really, you know, I'm going to dump this off, even though it's a pain in the butt. But yeah, I got that one right there. But I had the smallest one, and I could have done it with it too. So unless you're doing a whole field, like you're creating a completely new field out of like a grass area, I mean, and you're only like, you know, plowing out between two fields across the dirt road, the smaller ones work just fine too. You don't need the great big long one. So just to let you know. Now, okay, I have the corn sower and stuff over there. I still haven't figured out, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. My Lamborghini and my Vaterstat. I haven't decided. I'll hold on to it until I make a decision if I'm absolutely going to need it or not. Yeah, having those connected like that, Patriot, is, you know, it just makes it a lot easier. Like I connected 15 and 20 also. And I connected 3 and 4. Maybe you can see it better this way. 15 and 20 I connected, and 3 and 4 I connected. Yeah. Just, it makes it a lot easier, you know. I have to watch them every now and again. The big long one, I don't have to watch at all. I can hire a person and, you know, they do it no problem. I don't have any problems. I kind of made a field over there by 3 and 4. I made a little bit of an extra field up there by the shop and added it to 3. I actually plowed that part, and then I connected 3 and 4. So that's what I like about this map, is you can, it really lends itself to you combining fields and doing stuff like that. A lot of them can be combined. You love the new truck? I hear you, man. Crippler, how you doing? 031. Welcome to the stream. Happy you like the stream. Not to follow it, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, the truck it's awesome because, like I said, like you can pull the fifth wheel with it, and then it has this adjustable bar down here that goes all the way up and down, so it can hook the low hook trailers and the straight hook ones. Now it doesn't work anything PTO, but yeah, it'll do anything else. So, and the biggest fifth wheel trailer only hauled 59,000, so that's why I did this. This one will do 78.9, so I don't know, we'll give it a shot and see how I like it. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Crippler, thank you. That adjusts, could you show? Alright, so you see it's low now, right? Right? It's low at the bottom. Now as soon as I unhook, it should go normal. I think. Whoop, 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 whoop. I was set on the back trailer. Let me back this. Sorry. No, I think it's still down. Is it still down? It's still down. Alright. So that's a low hook, right? I think the Vaterstat is a straight hook, isn't it? Yeah, it's a straight hook, right? No, I can't hook to that. That's a. Hold on 1 second. I could have just hooked it to the bullpup. I don't know why I didn't do that. Are these low hook or straight hooks? Yeah, the bullpup's a straight for sure. I think those are low. Those might be straight. I can't remember. I always have to look at them. Hold on, I'll show you. It's no big deal, man. Bullpup is definitely straight, right? You see it? It's just a straight bar. So here, we'll unhook that bad boy and pull it up. See? It went up and adjust to that straight trailer. So it's pretty cool, man. You know, any of the straight ones, it'll hook up to any of the trailers. Basically. I don't think, yeah, any of them. Let me see this real quick. Yeah, I don't think any of these... That might have a PTO. It'll definitely do that one because it's a 5th. Oh, that might be the only one that it doesn't. Because that has a PTO on it. Maybe that's the one. But the majority of them, it'll hook up to. Oh, Crippler, thank you for saying that, buddy. Hey, bud, how are you been? You kind of deleted me. Oh, I'm doing good there. Pull out. Yeah, there, King, we can, that'll be, tomorrow. I'm doing it for a buddy of mine. I'm gonna do a Monday, Wednesday, and, Friday stream. But tomorrow, he's gonna be on for a little while. So I told him I would show it to him. So if you get on about the same time tomorrow, I should be on about 9 o'clock Eastern, maybe 8:30 or something. I will be, I'll be going over there. I'm not going to be on that long tomorrow, but I'm going to show him a little bit of the login and the wood chipper and all that jazz on my Bjornholm map. What's up there, Katie? How you doing? Welcome back. That's awesome. I didn't even know that. I keep finding out more and more about this truck. Yeah, Patriot. It's really cool, man. It's really it's good stuff. It's a good truck, you know, 6-wheel drive, rear steer turn. Also, the rear axle turns, so it can turn really tight. You know. It's a good truck. Yeah, no problem there, King. I've been excellent, Katie. Thank you for asking. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Crash, what's up? You met on this map? Oh, I don't have any logging on this map, King. Not yet. It's gonna be after I get all of the fields, and I get everything established, and then I'll start buying some forestry stuff. But I am, if you're gonna be on tomorrow, I'll show it. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but I just haven't done it here yet. You know, so if you want to see that, I'll be on tomorrow for a little bit showing him that stuff. Yeah, true. Yeah, Katie, that would be cool. Alright, I want to see if this is going to turn around. Like, does it have a site for logging? No, you can log anywhere. I mean, you have places that you drop your logs off at. You know, you can either push them in the water at the sawmill, or sell them at the lumber mill down there in the bottom left. And there's an actual train. After you sell them, you know, you drive over it with your log trailer and empty the logs out, and then you send the train and you get more money for that. But the sawmill is up there in the right hand corner by 4 and 5, field 4 and 5, and that's where all that is there's a water thing there, the end of the waterway. And you basically, you know, you can take your log trailer and kind of back it down towards the water a little bit, and the logs will all disappear. But you know, you get more money if you take it to the lumber yard, and then send the train afterward. It's right next to it. You just pull the lever and it goes, and then you get more money. So yeah, appreciate that, Katie. You off? You taking off? Oh yeah, the Russian pickup. I hear you. Gonna be a long night. I hear you. All right. We'll try to have a good night at work, and we will catch up with you later. Thanks for stopping in. I think I'm gonna take this. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to take this over here to help me. To help me do the potatoes. Whoops. Won't let you add me as a friend. I don't know, dude. I don't know, brother. We can look into that later. Check it out. Yeah, so I'll have more of a schedule set up as I, you know, this is just a work in progress. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Around, you know, 8 or 9 o'clock. I haven't decided on an exact time yet. You know, 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern. Somewhere around in there. But I'll definitely nail it before too long and get it, wait a minute, am I going the wrong way? No, okay. I'm still learning where I put stuff. Alright, King, take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe stop back by tomorrow. About that time. Between 8 and 9. Check and see. I should be on. Doing some logging. Now, can I make a road train with that truck? Oh, appreciate the host, Katie. Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know how much it'll pull. You know what I'm saying? I have no clue. So you have to test it out. Crash taking a shot. Yeah, check those Twitch messages. Yeah. He'll check the Twitch message. No problem. Now, I'm sure I have one of these tractors over there, but this one goes back with this. I want to keep this with my chaff machine, so it's all good. Just trying to do a couple different things at once. It's alright. You know, let's see if I can swing it. I don't think I've ever unloaded this with this trailer before. Maybe I have. Alright. And you're ready. Yeah, I would assume, I mean, you can put as many bullpups on the back of this as you want. What, you know, how much it'll pull that's a good question. You know, this map is really flat. So you know, on this map, it should do decent. I mean, you could probably put quite a few of them together. I don't know what it would be, but I don't want to get too crazy with this. You know, I don't need, you know, I don't need a crazy amount. Maybe one more. I call them bullpup, whatever. But maybe one more I'll put on it. We'll see. I do check my messages now, Crash. Just to let you know, I do check them. And I get them so often that yours was like the last one that I got, by the way. Just to let you know. So. Alright, we're gonna get are you done? Why did you stop there? It's very interesting. Huh. I don't know why he did that. But yeah, doing the plows right here, you just gotta cross these dirt roads right here. That was all. You know, from like here to here. And that's the way I did the plow. You know, just get it in the field and just keep going back and forth and you're good. I don't go this way. Like from this side over to there. I go like this, just across, and then turn around and go back across, turn around and go back across. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but a lot of the little bit bigger plows, they spin for you. You know, you hit a button and they spin over. So when you turn around, the plow automatically spins to the other side. So, and then I took the batter stat and went along the edges. And you can take this too. The sowers that sow grass, you just run it along the edge, and like let's say the road gets all messed up. Like I come through here with a plow and I cut this road up. When you take the Vatterstat or any of the sowers that sow grass and you run across it, it automatically repairs the road. And anything that is here, I had the concrete stuff, the slabs at my farm, and it repaired that. I had plowed across it, and when I ran across it, you got to put your thing on grass like that. And when I ran across it, it fixed it. I never knew that. I guess there's a lot of people that knew that, but I never knew it. It actually repairs things. So, any hoozle, that's that. Old Mick Marine at a farm. Yeah. What's up, Dead Zone? Try it with 10 to 20 tomorrow. 10 through 20. Oh, I hear you. 10 through 20? You're gonna do 11 and 15 across that road? Yeah, you can. I mean, I just don't go crazy, you know what I mean? It doesn't... Like, I have enough. You know, owning all these... When you own all these fields, you have plenty. You know? It's just plenty. Because once you get all your equipment, I mean, you're not really spending your money on... Yeah, I gotta get some farming stuff, but... You know, you're not really spending your money on a whole lot of stuff, you know? So it just starts stockpiling. So I try to keep it interesting. You know, I'm not looking to get $1 billion or buy a bunch of windmills or solar panels or any craziness like that. Well-timed big green tractor references foiled because streamer using a red tractor? What? All-purpose gamer one. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I hear you there, One Deep. Trailers. Oh, 10 to 20? I hear you. Yeah. Have fun with that. I don't need all that. It's just, you know. I don't need it. And the money is not, you know, I mean, you can boost until your head falls off, man. You know? To me, it's pointless. It's like, then you can buy it, and then you have everything, and that's it. Then the map becomes boring, you know? It's like, I don't know. So I take my time with it. I enjoy everything. And I do different things on each map, you know. I try to, anyway. Like, I did cows on Bjornholm and Westbridge, but I don't know if I'm going to do them here. You know. We'll see. What did I do with that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, well that's, you know, what's the point, One Deep? What's the point? Yay, I have $1 billion. Okay, good for you. Did you play the game? You know? Yeah, I just don't. I don't see the point, really, to be honest with you. I like the game. The money will come. Yeah, this is a new map, Crash. Sosnovka. Yep. It's got 36 fields. It's pretty. It's neat. It's different. It's a, you know, they didn't just like copy everything and paste it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they separated the lumberyard and the sawmill. They threw in a couple extra places. There's actually 3 trains instead of just the 2. You know, you have the one at the lumberyard, you have one at your freight yard, you have one at the transport company. You know, so I mean, they put some work into it. And all the older buildings, like this is the bakery. It's got a cool picture on the side. You've probably seen it at some point. You know what? This thing's getting heavy. There you go there. Be a lot quicker. It's on this. I think, yeah, it's on the side of this building. All right, Crippler, take it easy, man. Thank you for that follow. Come back and see me. So there, the bakery, you know. It's kind of Eastern, early Eastern. There's a lot of Russian names and stuff on there. So, on the signs and whatnot, I guess, like Russian writing, and I don't know. It looks like it anyways. But yeah, it's a neat map. They took some time out. It's pretty cool. The American map got cheated? What do you mean? They should have done a better job on that? It's not bad. I mean, you know, just big flipping fields, man. Right? Big flipping fields. Yes, Deep. Yes, yes. We know, Deep. We know. Thank you for sharing. We're all everybody tell Deep how happy you are for him. Because he bought a bunch of windmills on every map and let his game run. Tell him, say, we're happy for you, Deep. We're happy. Just needed something to break up the field. Yeah, I separated. Did I separate any of them? I think I did on my own. You know, I would break them up because they were a little bit too big. Some of them I put together. But yeah, I didn't. I enjoy all three of them, really. And listen, you know, I guess you know, Farm Sim 16 isn't coming out until November of next year. So I would foresee at least one more map out of these guys. And I guarantee you I'll buy it without question. This one is well worth the money. You know, I thought that the New Holland DLC was kind of eh. You know, it was but I didn't get it. I thought it was a little bit over the top for that, but all the other ones I got, and I use the IT runner I might start using here. I'm thinking about doing it for my wheat fields and setting out some trailers and then coming back and picking them up. I haven't made a complete decision about that yet, but that's my real farm. I don't have a real farm, man. Alright, let's see. We're gonna need this over here at some point. $17 will be. Huh? This is 15, next one's 16. Yeah, the next one won't come out until November next year. So it's a little bit away. Got some time. Alright, where are we at on this? I need to get these fields going. Sowed and... And you can, I've used this truck on those too, because they don't take PTO, right? So I've cultivated and sowed with this truck also. Anything that doesn't need a PTO, man, it'll work it. Well, yeah, but I'm talking about, dude, listen, I'm talking about PC and console, alright? I'm not talking about the Chinsey thing on Android and... Yeah, I got you, Patriot. I know what you're talking about. Dead Zone, I don't know, man. I swear I haven't played much 6, dude. I really haven't. Dracky Slayer, what's up? Welcome back. How you been? I know what I'm gonna do. I've got those two. This is the issue that I'm running into. I need to. I bought those fields and I really needed another tractor, but we're about to go up over the top there. So see my stockpile of potatoes. I love those. The new little hangers that they got for the potatoes and the soy sugar beets. It's cool. I like it. Oh, what am I doing? Is that guy done? No, he's got one more row to go. Okay. Let's get... Alright, we'll empty this guy out. Hey, Scooter, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back. My day was awesome. Thank you for asking. One Deep, thank you for the follow, man. Do appreciate that. I'm happy you like the stream enough to follow it. Appreciate that, man. So yeah, this is the only time I like to run, you know, go through the fields. I really don't like to drive through them that much, but if I have to empty, you know, empty out a harvester, then I do it. So. If you flip the tipper, does it load? No, it doesn't, Patriot. I've actually dumped it in the water before, and when you can reset it, and it will reset with exactly what it had in it. You don't lose anything. Before, what's up, man? Long time no see's right. How you doing? Welcome back. How you been, man? Yeah, we just got done doing the canola mile, Dracula Slayer. Just got done. Harvested and sown and fertilized. She's finished. Alright, we're gonna take this tractor and start sowing the, or cultivating the cornfields. But we're about to break this map wide open. By the next stream, I should have all the fields and most of the equipment set up for even having my sugar beet harvester. Should have mostly everything. As far as farming goes, you know. And then we'll start getting some logging equipment. Has DMR been out and about tonight? No, man. He doesn't come out. Mondays. There's another day. Mondays and Wednesdays, he's busy. So he'll be around tomorrow. Dead Zone. He will be around tomorrow. Oh, I'm excellent before. Thank you for asking, man. Appreciate that. You're gonna go? I'll be sure to watch in the future. See ya. Alright, Patriot. Thanks for that follow, man. Nice meeting you, and glad you were here. If you don't stop back in tomorrow, then hopefully I should be on Wednesday between 8 and 9 Eastern. Have a good one, man. Yeah, that Drivatar, man. Yep. I paid him well. I think this guy messes up at the end down here. Whoops. I didn't hold in the right bumper, or the left bumper long enough. I hate that. Unfold, thank you. Alright, let's see. I just want to do one across here real quick. Then we should be good to go. $25 with the Lambo. Cool, man. Whoops. Yeah, I like this one. And the new equipment that it came with, you know, especially the truck, it's well worth, man. It's well worth picking up. I needed it anyways. I got, what do I have? Oh Lord. I'm trying to think now. Alright, we're gonna do, are all these, yeah, all these are corn, and then I gotta get that one. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and do this one first, and then I'm gonna start on these big ones. Well, this one's pretty big. Decent size too, but is this, did I do this one? Yeah, I did corn. Okay. Still trying to remember what I did and where I did it. Oh, good before. It's been a while. I mean, it's been about 2 months, I think, since I streamed. Close to it. I just started back a few days ago. Last week. I just really didn't feel it, you know? I only stream when get into streaming real good when I, you know, when I'm motivated to do it. And yeah. So trying to get back into it. This new map got me back into it. Wow, I hate that. How the field looks after it's cultivated. With lines and everything when you're driving over it. Let's park this bad boy right here. Yeah, I figured it'd be done soon. I was gonna make these fields a little bit bigger, but decided not to. It's enough. I only sell potatoes and corn during high demand. I'm just gonna stockpile them, and I put the 3 big ones, well, the 3 wheat, canola, and barley on a rotation. After 2 harvests or so, I sell. So I really won't get a high demand for those, but it's all good. I'm alright with that. Between the silage and what I do, it's more than enough money. Like, I spent a lot of money, that's why I'm down to 195,000, but I spent a ton of money. Came through and wiped out his farm, so he's rebuilding. What is your favorite crop to grow? I mean, canola is cool because you don't have to really do anything with it, you know? I mean, it's oh, we're full. You know, like, you don't have anything left over. It moves pretty good. You know, it doesn't have much yield, so you don't have to empty out the harvester as much. It's just a little bit easier, but I like them all. I like doing all of them. I know you're joking, Crash. It's all good. It glitched? Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. Oh, you know what? I've never actually done this before. Ha ha ha. This ought to be fun. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, I love they took the time out on this to do different things. Make things look different. It's really cool. You couldn't watch any streams for a while before? That stinks, dude. I hate that for you. Let's see, where am I going? Let's go like this. That boy there. This one up. Be cool if you could pull through these, you know? Like if they gave you enough room. Oh no, that's the only bad thing about this. This is not gonna straight. Alright. If you ever get this, just put a weight on the back. Well, I'll have to deal with this later. I'll end up getting something different to, where's my weight at? Oh, there it is. It is so silly that these bigger tractors do not hook up to the straight bar trailers. I don't get that, but they won't unless you put a weight on the back of them, man. Which is fine. Isn't that right? Oh, yeah. I gotta get lined up with it, There it goes. Little trick somebody taught me there. So if you ever get a big tractor and you've got these bullpup trailers, man, just know that you're gonna have to put a weight on the back. Because, let's see. Which ones... I know that the T8 and up, you have to put a weight on the back. Both T8s, the New Holland. I've never pulled a straight with these two before, so but I think it's still the same. They're only low hook tractors. So it all worked out before. It all worked out. Yep. Alright, we'll just set this back over here where I had it so I hopefully know where it is. I don't use it that often. There's some people that use weights like all the time. And unless that tractor's getting squirrely on me, I don't, you know, I don't put a weight on it. I used the Lamborghini on this trailers, just this red one, and it got a little bit loose, the front end did, so I put the weight on the front of it, but otherwise, and I understand the case comes with one, but like I can put the T8s on here and I don't have any problems with the front end being loose. So, personal preference, I guess. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Yeah, it worked out perfect, man. So our corn harvester and this potato should be ready. And that's why I always do other things when I'm doing potatoes, because it's just, you know, it's only 3 meters wide. It takes forever. Well, it seems like it takes forever. It takes a long time to harvest with potatoes. Unless you have 2 of them. And this field really isn't. I mean, you could buy 2. Definitely get it done a lot quicker, but I don't know if I will. Maybe. Someday. And starting on a new map, do you use the default equipment or do you sell them to start with? Draculaslayer, I did on the other one, on Westbridge. Did I do it on Westbridge? Yeah, I did it on Westbridge. Yep, Bjornholm I started with the default. If you're on normal, I highly recommend well, see now, wait a minute. When they start you out on Bjornholm, they give you this C6, which is the biggest piece of crap in the game. It is completely awful. These are 2 new add-ons. See, that's 189. All right. what I recommend doing is selling that one, right? The one that they give you. And they give you 2 tractors. I think they give you this one and 2 Dutzfars. And they give you this cultivator, the first one, and they give you this sower. What I did, this is what worked, and it was on normal and borrowing 100,000. You sell your little tractor and one of your Dutzfars. And you sell this cultivator, okay, with the header, of course. And you sell the header, and then you sell the cultivator. Whoops, shoot, sorry. And your sower, and you buy this Vaterstat, which does both. One of the best pieces of equipment in the game, right? And then what you're gonna do is, and you sell. It gives you this little dinky trailer. So you sell that trailer, and now they added another trailer in the DLC. If you have the DLC, I think you're gonna have enough money because I bought that one. You can buy that one if you want to. When I did it, we didn't have the DLC, so you sell that one also. And you either buy this one for 24,000. Now I recommend buying that one for 24. Buy this one. And when you do that, okay, now you have to have a cultivator, right? So you buy this New Holland. And that will go from an 18-footer, when you had a 14-footer for the C6, and it only holds 4,200, you go to an 18-footer that holds 6,400, right? And then you buy the 18-foot head for it. Now you have a bigger cultivator, you have a bigger trailer, or a bigger harvester, you have a bigger trailer, and you have a cultivator and sower all in one. And the game starts you out with $5,000. You will have, by the time you get done doing all that, you'll have $7,000. So I did that on Westbridge. I didn't do it on Bjornholm, but it's completely, in my opinion, it's completely legit. I mean, you're just getting rid of those, but that's on normal. Easy, you can do a lot more on. Hard, I have no clue. I'm doing this map on hard. Everything is half price. Like, you can't get, everything is half price. Everything. When you sell stuff, all of this, like my canola is only $500 a ton. On normal, it's $1,000. So the biogas, the silage is normally around $1,500 to $1,600. On here, it's $8,000. So when if you're gonna sell your equipment starting off with and try to get some better stuff, that's the only way I know to do it is on normal. I've never done it on hard before. I don't know that it's really possible, to be honest with you. So hopefully that answered your question. Tomorrow, are you going to play Forza? Probably not. I don't know when I'm going to do a Forza stream. I'm not too sure about that. I'm going to do some logs for a friend. I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'm going to stream doing logs on Bjornholm, where I have my log little thing set up. And because he wanted to see it, he hasn't seen it yet. So I'll do a little bit of a stream. I don't know how long it's going to be. But Forza, yeah, I got you before, yeah. Thanks for your advice. Oh, advice. Yeah, no problem, Draculaslayer. Scamp Bear, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. So anyways, hopefully that answered your question, Draculaslayer. And I didn't learn that on my own. I learned it from the guys at Puma Plow. They do YouTube videos and they stream a lot. That's who I learned it from. So I do not take credit for that whatsoever. I wish I would have known it on Bjornholm, because what a great tip, you know. And I think you have to sell, I don't know if you have to sell the stuff in your silos, because on normal they give you like 8,500 pounds of stuff of each. No, I didn't sell anything. That's right. I didn't have to sell anything in my silos yet. So that stuff was still in there. You still had that to sell. But you definitely have to borrow the $100,000 from the bank to make all that work right. So on this one, I don't know. I don't know when I'll do cows. I'd like to, just to see it set up, because you know, it's pretty neat over there, that new cow place they got, and it's right near the silo. And I like that, and I'm glad that I chose to do this map on hard, because in my opinion, they set it up kind of easy in a way. And what I mean by that is they put the cows right next to your silo. Okay, you have the cow right there at 14, right off to the right there, and kind of in the middle is where the cows are. Right where your silos are, right where your main farm is at. Right over by the biogas plant, by field 18 right there, all those square spots around there, you can mow grass and start doing silage very easily and early without running all over the map and trying to find grass to mow. And it's right there near the biogas plant. So, you know, those two things alone, you know, mainly the mowing. And there's a lot of other places you can mow, but being right there next to the biogas plant on the left by 17, I mean, that's, you know, that's so convenient. So convenient to start silage like that. And I normally just, I'm going to tell you something. If you've never done a map on hard before, be prepared for a serious grind. I'm going to tell you right now. It is no joke. You know, I have 500 hours at Bjornholm and 500 and something at Bjornholm and 300 and something at Westbridge. And I'm here to tell you, man. I did both of those on normal. I'm here to tell you. I almost, like, started pushing trees into the water. And I almost restarted the map on normal. I did. I almost, and you can't, you know, once it's saved and that's it. You can't, like, you know, hit a button and make it go back to normal. Once it's game saved on a certain thing, you can't change it. So, you know, you have to restart the map again to do it on normal. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm really glad I didn't. But man, it was a grind to first start off with, because they don't give you any. You don't get anything in your silos. I think you get like $4,000 instead of $5, and you know, everything is half price. You know, everything. So when you're selling stuff, it was really tough. I really had to buckle down and be, you know, I was always selling something. When I first started, I had to sell the old tractor that they give you, which I'll end up buying that back. This is the newest add-on. Like, this was the one that they gave you for Westbridge and Bjornholm. And this DLC, they give you, it's a really cool looking tractor. And I wish they'd put these in order. They always put the add-ons at the end. Anyways, this one right here, That was such a cool looking tractor. I'm telling you. I had it for a little bit, and then I had to sell it because I just needed the money. And I was down to one tractor. It was rough, man. I'm gonna tell you, it was rough. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. Hey, Crash. Good to see you, man. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up there, Chuck. Yeah, we'll be doing farming on this, or logging on this before too long. Get all these sown and then, or cultivated. You know, maybe. See, that's the thing. Once you get set up, man, you can have two. I'll have two tractors. I'll have one doing the, one doing the sowing and one doing the cultivating with the corn and everything. Let me move this bad boy over here. But we'll get all these done first, and then I'll go back and sow them all. It's no big deal. It's all got to be done. Set this right here for now. Our potato guy is ready. Oh my goodness. Xavier McNair. 2401. You're welcome, my friend. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for saying that. How you doing tonight? Are you going to stream the new Star Wars Battlefront when it comes? I doubt it, man. I really didn't play it. I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to. But I heard some news, and I'm going to tell you guys. And probably there's people that already know this, that have the that are a part of the experimental group. Oh, I'm doing excellent, Xavier. Thank you for asking. They are working on, I guess, Fallout 4. They're actually testing to see if they can cross-platform the mods that are on PC for the Xbox. So, yeah. Which means that they're working on making it so, I don't know if we're gonna be able to go back and put the mods on, but like all the farm sim mods and stuff that have already come out for PC, because they're putting Windows 10 on the Xbox One, and all of the people that have the test Xbox Ones already have it on there. They're working on being able to download those mods, so it will be hopefully it will be no more of this, well, PC has the mods. No, it won't necessarily be that anymore. That's what they're working on. And they're also trying to make it to where we can play cross-platform. So there's new things on the horizon that I heard about. And some of you might already know that. I didn't know it. So I think that that's really, really, really cool. Especially the mod situation. I think that's awesome. You're going to join the Navy? Cool. Forza 6 stream. Listen to him. Alright, that's going to do that. So we're going to... What are we going to do? Let me get that going. This guy's good, and I actually need... I'm using both, aren't I? Yeah. Alright, see, this is where we need another track. That's okay. That's alright. Oh, excellent. Well, good for you. No, it's all good before. I'm happy for you, man. Glad to hear it. Right, DracuSlayer. That's what I'm talking about, man. I am so excited about that. Now, I don't know. You know, like I said, it's a test thing that they're doing with Fallout 4. Only with certain... I don't know who's actually... I don't know if all the people that signed up for the experimental thing, you know, early on when they sent out those messages and whatnot, you know, you wanted to let them test stuff out on your Xbox One. I don't know if every one of those people are able to do that or not, but they're actually doing it for Fallout 4. Any of the mods that come out on PC, they're going to try to install them on those Xbox Ones to see how they work with Windows 10 and everything. So that will be very cool, and this is not going to work. That would be amazing. Can you imagine having Pleasant Valley map on here? With all the different... Oh, dude. Oh. Yeah, you know, I already have a Forza or a Farm Sim 15 crack pipe as it is, man. That thing will just be... I'll be hooked up with an IV in both arms. I mean, it's just... That's insane. That would be awesome. Sam 1921, thank you for that follow, my friend. I do appreciate that very much. Very happy you like the stream enough to follow it, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you. But you're gonna join the Navy, Xavier. Well, that's cool, man. I know I went through that really quick, but that's cool. Good luck with that. I didn't like boats, man. I did not like ships or any of that mess. Was not one for that. I had to sleep on one for I think a week, and I was about to pull my hair out, man. Oh, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they sleep that close. It's just, it's so for me, it's so claustrophobic. I mean, I'm not really claustrophobic, but man, that is some tight stuff, brother. Let me tell you. And I did not like it. And I wasn't out on the water either, so I just had to stay there until they got our accommodations all set up. And man, that was no fun. I did not like that. At all. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Oh, no, before. I don't have... No. I was just talking about the mods. And that they were testing it for Fallout. No, I've never played. I don't do role-playing games and all that kind of jazz. I'm not into that. Not into that stuff. But I appreciate that you'd watch it. Thank you. You're the most... Sam? Yeah, I can call you Sam, no problem. Oh, you're welcome, Sam. Absolutely can. I'll try to remember. If I forget, just remind me. And we are full. Yeah, that was very, very nice of you to say that, man. Thank you. Misinterpreted. Yeah, it's all good before. That's cool, man. I knew a couple of those guys. That's a blast. And see, that's a good job to have because you can actually, transfer that into the real world. That's I highly recommend people doing that. If you're going to join the service, definitely. I have some other ideas about that, but I'm just saying, as far as, what service to join and what you're doing, but when people ask me stuff, but definitely go in with something that you know that you can use when you get out. It is very highly recommended, and that field can take you. There's several different places that you can go with that. That's cool, man. And it's really cool. In the outside world, there's several different jobs that you can get, but they do all kind of neat stuff, man. They're hard workers now, don't get me wrong. They work. But I've known a few of them guys, man, and they love their jobs. I want to be. Let's see here. Grosseto? Tell me if I'm saying this wrong now, okay? Grosseto? 716. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate that. Not too good with names sometimes, so bear with me. But yeah, glad you like the stream and not the follow, my friend. Thank you. All right, let's get out here. Take a little too far away from this track. Let's wait on the back so I can move this trailer. We'll have this set up better next time, so I don't have to go through all this jazz. Maybe. I don't know, I might not have a choice. Definitely have to do this to get this to work, though. Maybe I'll get a little bit better with backing, and of course you can't really do that with these. Kinda gotta separate them. No big deal. No big deal. Roll Tide, I hear you, Dead Zone. Alrighty, my uncle Mark went into the army during Desert Storm. Cool. Yeah, that's when I don't know what you're looking at. Like the Xbox One doesn't show you, but I don't think it does. But yeah, that's when I was in. Exclamation, you can type in exclamation point USMC and then you can see the little spiel there if you choose to. MH06, what's up, man? Welcome back, buddy. How you been? It's the car, is that right? 123 and Bugsy Brown. Thank you very much for those follows, guys. I do appreciate that. Much, much, much appreciated. Very happy you like this stream. Alrighty. It's a long time ago, man. Long time ago. Time flies, let me tell you. think back to, you know, when it's like, wow, okay, no way it could be that long ago, but it's a trip, right? It's just, time just flies. Alright, buddy, are you actually going to stop? Let's wait on this guy. Hopefully he'll stop here in a second. Yep, cool. Excellent. Perfect. Leave that right there. We're going to get this guy moved. Oh, I'm in your way. Sorry. Addicted to this game. Glad to see others. Yeah, right. This is about the time my dad was enlisted. He got out in 2012. Cool. Cool. Excellent. In MHO, I'm not set up on this map, so you're gonna see some blue up in here, man. Don't worry. You're gonna see some blue at some point. I can promise you that. Oh, you crack me up. Alright, let's see where we going. Round the horn. We're good there, we're good there. Oh, I gotta move this guy. I knew I was forgetting something. I think we'll park this. Whoops, I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. Left bumper, did not squeeze it long enough. There you go, did you see that high hook? Let's reach right up there and grab that thing. Alright, this time fold it up instead of unhooking. Thank you. Yeah, so am I there, JR. How you doing? 747. Welcome to the stream, man. I am also, man. Can't get enough of it. I have, I think, over 1,000 hours in this game. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you could say I'm addicted to it too. Not on this map. I think I have over 150 hours already on this map. So yeah. And yeah, they really, and I gotta give them props again. You know, they really took the time out on this new DLC to, you know, go that extra mile and really, you know, put in all these added details. And like, I guess that's a place where you fix the tractors, like something, you know, you'd pull it in and this is where you're doing your oil changes and stuff. I mean, I know you can't really do much with it, but it's just neat how they added all this stuff in here and, you know, different things. It's cool. In this new, that's why later on I'll probably do the cows, just to see. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying about it being easy. See, here's where your, you know, your cows right here. There's a silage thing for them. And then, you know, there's your milk machine, and this is the trough where you're going to feed them and whatnot, and they'd all be in here. And then there's your solid manure. Will be right there. Start stockpiling up in there if you put hay in there also for them. And then you got the fence out back for them. So, I mean, you know, they made it look cool. Like what they did with it. Let's see here. If I ever need free labor. Appreciate that, Bugsy Brown. Thanks for the offer, man. You don't have that many out. Yeah. Playing it right now, too. Cool, JR. That's awesome. What other games do I record, Dracula Slayer? You know, sometimes I I do, I used to do some Forza streams, racing. And every now and again I play Madden Career. I don't play it online because it's, you know, a lot of it's play to win, so I just don't get into it. But if I make it to the Super Bowl, I might stream the Super Bowl. But other than that, that's about it right now. Now, maybe when they get DayZ straightened out and they bring it over here, and maybe some Arma 3, and I don't know. I don't know if they're going to cross. I won't say Arma 3, but that would be cool. I watch a lot of those streams, Arma 3 stuff, but DayZ's a mess right now. It's completely a wreck. So they said they're going to bring it to console, but I don't even want them bringing it over here until they get all their stuff straight, because it's awful. You got a job in a clinic at a rehab center. Well, that's cool, MHO. That's awesome, man. I hope to make it through the Navy SEALs as soon as you hit 18. Wow, that's a good goal, man. You know? Definitely got to be mentally and physically prepared for that one. You gonna see me tomorrow? Does that mean you're taking off before? Is that what you're saying? I believe that's what you're saying. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do a short one tomorrow, showing my buddy some logging on Bjornholm. I was hoping he'd be on tonight, but he doesn't get on Mondays and Wednesdays, so didn't want to make him wait until Thursday because he kind of wanted to see it, and so I said I'd do something on Tuesday for him. Just something little. I'm not going to be on that long. You know, and then I say that, and, you know, but we'll see. Yes, you're leaving? Okay, before we'll listen, thank you for stopping in, man. Good to see you. It's been a while. And so I'll be on, I'm going to say between 8 and 9. I don't know the exact time. I don't know what he's got going on, and but it will be no later than 9 o'clock, and probably no earlier than 8 Eastern. So, yeah, but good to see you, man. Have a good night. That is the main reason I wanted to go into the SEALs, because I'm training. Yeah, they are, Sam. What times is... Yeah, that's... I'm going to nail it down later. I just want to see, you know... Okay, before, take it easy. You know, I think 9 o'clock works better for me to be ready. But if, you know, if I get real itchy about it, I might be on at 8. You know, really wanting to do some streaming earlier. But, I'll just say 9 for now. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 9 to whenever. I'm not going to put an end time on it because I might want to do... I should only do... the least will be 2 hours. But, you know, how long after that, who knows. But yeah, I'll at least be streaming for 2 hours on Monday, or yeah, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Probably definitely won't be a Tuesday and Thursday for a while, and weekends are hit and miss. play it by ear. Play it by ear, but definitely Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll say 9 p.m. to whenever Eastern, and I'll have that all on my, on my page there. And normally, if you follow me on Twitter, it automatically says it on there. That's the only reason I use Twitter. If you want to send me messages, just do it on the Twitch channel. Or on Xbox Live. But yeah, and I normally put it up, if you have an Xbox One, I normally put it up on the game feed, telling people I'm going to be streaming. But try to keep people informed. Oh, this is going to make me drive all the way up in here. It's all good. Yeah, Eastern Draculaslayer, yep. Eastern. Alright, where is... that's what I wanted. You didn't do that last little bit. That is not cool with me. So yeah, come Wednesday, this place is gonna look a lot different. I can promise you that. I'm gonna have a ton more stuff. Yeah, 2 days of working on this, and I will definitely have all of the fields, and hopefully I'll have all my equipment that I need. You know, I'll have a tractor for every cultivator and every sower for the corn. It'll all be set up. I won't have to keep moving stuff around so much, and you know what, I could... No, that's okay. We'll leave that there. I need the, I need you. That's what I need. Let's go. I'll have a lot more of these. Yeah. I knew you were. I was gonna ask you if you were serious, MHO, but I figured. I was like, no, that was so random that I knew he had something else planned. So that's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, Draculaslayer. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't either. It just gave me another place to let people get the information if they didn't have the Xbox One, because there are some people that watch it off of their computers and iPads and all that other kind of jazz. So anyhow, I'm gonna say I'll go with 8:30, Sam. I've been thinking about that. My buddy, he likes to watch the stream, and I like to give him, you know, he's been around for a long time, and he likes to watch it, and he goes to bed early, so I'll probably start it at 8:30. I'll say 8:30 on Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do 8:30 on Wednesday, not 9 o'clock. But normally I'll, you know, at the end of the streams, I'll definitely lock it down for times. And this is my first week, you know, that I'm gonna be, you know, setting up. So it will definitely be in concrete before too long. But I'll say 8:30 Eastern on Wednesday is when I'll start streaming. It's sponsored by Case, so it's going to be a good program. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I just want to let people know this. You know, because some of them don't know. I know you do know, and you really don't want to know, but you do know. Is, you know that New Holland bought Case, right? So I just want to throw that in there. Just to let people know in case they didn't know that. Yeah. Gotta get MHO is a Case fanatic. If you haven't figured that out yet. He loves his Case, man. Probably not, Sam. I mean, I'll be playing. IH, not New Holland? I thought it was New Holland. Oh, you're being funny. Okay. I mean, I'll be playing. I play all day, but I don't think I'll be streaming it. Yeah, we're gonna take it slow this time with the streaming, because I got really into it last time, and not that I minded it so much. It became this is my outlook on streaming, and this is only for me. You know, I'm gonna play these games regardless, and you know, if other people can watch me, that's awesome. And they enjoy it. That's awesome. But when it starts to feel like a job, and not only that, but it's not any fun, and like I have to do it, then that's when I don't want to do it. And it started to become that before, and I just don't want it to get to that point again. Because I really like doing it. I do. I enjoy it. But, yeah, I did it for like 7 days a week, 4 hours a day. I did that for like 3.5 months straight. And then I started taking breaks, and then the games didn't really come out the way I wanted them to. You know, Forza 6 wasn't all that when it first came out, and I didn't realize some of the stuff that it had in it. So I wasn't streaming it. And then I started streaming Farm Sim, and I had a big Forza following. And it took a little while for it to take off, so, yeah. I didn't have all that many people watching, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do Farm Sim, and, you know, either people are going to watch it or they're not. And that was before. And it just started taking off with that, too, so, but yeah, it just felt like I had to. Like I had to show up, I had to do these things, I had to do this, I had to do that, and that's not why I started streaming, so, you know, so when the new map came out, I was like, man, I really want to start streaming again. And that's when I want to stream, you know, that's when I want to do it, is when I really feel like doing it. So yeah, we're going to do 3 days a week, and try to moderate it, even though I love doing it. More than that, we'll just do that for a while and see how that goes. Yeah, it's a case IH. It is case IH. Oh, okay. But I thought this just recently happened. I thought we had... yeah, I gotcha. IH, right. Yeah, I gotcha. But I thought there was a guy in here last time when I was streaming this MHO that had, that said that New Holland bought him out. What does IH stand for? What does that stand for? I don't even know what that is. What does IH stand for? I don't know. I don't know much about that stuff, so I just remember us having this discussion before, and somebody came in and said that New Holland had bought Case out, but they weren't going to change the name. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Anyhow, regardless, International Harvester. Okay, okay. He spread some false lies. My bad. My bad. My bad. Alright, Dracula Slayer, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you, man. No, he's not ready yet. I thought he was. You know what? He's gonna have more than... I'm gonna go dump this. I just wish they would come up with one thing with this and allow you to somehow consolidate these into groups. You know, because it's nice to have the equipment to do everything that you need to do, but the bad part is every time, you know, you want to go do something, you've got to flip through, you know, on my other farm, oh my goodness. A lot of equipment I got to go through. There you go. Joined with New Holland NV to become CNH. Now CNH Global in November 1990. Thank you. Wow. I'm not even going to get into that because I have no clue. I thought I had something there. I thought master players come out with the left hook, man. Off the top rope. Maybe not. Maybe not. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. So I'll let them work it out. I am not sure. I hate doing that. I wish you could switch that pipe around. That would be cool. Have one on either side. false lies again. Well, you think I'm the one that, you think I'm master players and they're typing that? I don't know nothing about it, man. What's going on, master players? How you doing, man? I think you were in here before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Are you not, you're not gonna move, are you? And I'm gonna have to go around you because you're not empty. Alright. Alrighty then. The only ones you drive at your job. Okay, Sam. I got you. Back up, Chuck. And they eased up on the brakes on these too, I noticed. Like when the game first came out, these things would stop on a dime. Now they, I guess they act a little bit more realistic, but phew. Recommend a link that has to do with the discussion, MHO. Is that what you're saying? Or are you talking to players? Yeah, I can let you do one. I trust you, man. Hold on. Alright, Mr. Potato Man. Let's go over here. Whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. I knew better than that. That's what I wanted. Yeah, you have it. If it doesn't work, I'll give it. But you should have it, MHO. You're all good. Why that gets so far away sometimes. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. I'm gonna put that weight over here because I never use it. I never use it. Really be great if you could pull through that though. Have like a little area to where you could pull through. That would be awesome. Just a little room. You silly thing. There we go. I think that's just a bit too high. You know, maybe you could. Let me try something here. I want to see something. Let me see something. Can you? You got that conveyor on the other side. Wow, that's steep. Guess you could? Because it doesn't get any higher. It's as high as it gets. I guess I could pull that through there. Let's try that next time. And that other trailer's a little bit higher, though. Let's try that next time. So I'm going to get tired of doing that when I do potatoes. Stephen Bob. Stephen Bob, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. ROTC. MC Junior ROTC. Cool. Cool. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing tonight? That's good. That's good. If anything, you know, that's good. That shows responsibility and teaches you some discipline and gives you a taste of what's gonna happen, what's going on. That's cool. Glad to hear it. Oh, yeah, I just did that. That way. It needs to be reset now, but I never use this stupid thing, so it's all good. Oh my goodness, stop. Thank you. You're not going to. There we go. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's just good for a life lesson. You know, it's good, because high school has enough distractions as it is, and it's not, you know, it only prepares you for a portion of your life, you know, and that's it. Reading, writing, and arithmetic, right? The basics, pretty much, right? But being responsible and dealing with it that's the way to do it. There's nothing wrong with ROTC, man. Nothing. And if they tell you that it's, you know, when they say it's gay, it's because they, for one, they don't understand, and two, they're just immature. You know? Rightly so, they're high school kids, but some are more mature than others. You know? So yeah, don't pay no attention to them. You're a step at you're taking the right steps. Even if you don't go in, it's gonna do a world of good for you later on. You want blue so bad. He might, I don't know, man. I don't know. He might know something, he might not, MHO, I'm not sure. He might be looking it up right now. I think he's asking Master if he's just trolling. Not you, Sam. He could be looking it up. Maybe he didn't know. Who knows? Did I already... See, this is where I get confused. Where are you? Okay. I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. I couldn't see him from down there. I wasn't sure where he was. I thought I had done all this already. Not like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Stephen Bob. Smoking Till Dead. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate that very much. Very happy you like the stream enough to follow it, man. Thank you. No, it's all good, Sam. I think he's asking. I think he was asking Master if he was trolling. That's what he meant. But it's all good, dude. It's all good. It's no big deal. No big deal. No, not you, Stephen Bob. Not you, buddy. Not you. Not you. It's a conversation that Sam and MHO are having with Master players. So it's not you, buddy. It has nothing to do with you, man. You're all good. No, I was in from 88 to 92, man. I live in North Carolina, but I don't live anywhere near definitely not Pendleton, but Paris Island. So, let's see here. About done with this, and then we can use that tractor. Yeah, I'll be set up with this. I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. I'm telling you, because I've got to do all this silage right here, which is, I mean, it's quite a bit. All right, look, let's see. If you've never seen this at 100, this is 52% high, full, right? Completely full is 900,000. Wait, 900,000. Whatever. Pound? I don't know what. I'm so confused with this game sometimes, but it's 900,000. All right, that's full, and this one's 87. It's not even 100%. So you're looking at probably close in the neighborhood of $2 million, somewhere around in there, maybe. No, that would be normal. I don't know. I'll tell you what it's gonna be, but I've got to empty all this out, and then I'm gonna do all that wheat. Not on this stream, not tonight, on the stream, but later on. I'm gonna harvest all that, and I'll have another row over here of at least 87%. So, yeah, it's, what branch were you in? Oh, KC5. Sorry, man. I was over here talking to myself, but my bad. Yeah, there you go. Steve and Bob answered it, buddy. Yep. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream there, KC. Yeah, appreciate that, Sam. It's all good. And you guys can, I'm sure, message each other and stuff, you know. It's just... no big deal, man. No big deal. I'm sure all the information's out there. Needless to say, they both play a part, Case and New Holland, as far as this game is concerned. They both have their place. Okay, I don't like, just to bring it back to the game, I don't like, and MHO knows this, I don't like the New Holland. I think it's too twitchy. Now, if I had a wheel that they make for the PC that I will be able to use when they put the Microsoft or the Windows 10 on here, the very possibility that when these things merge, hopefully, I will be able to purchase that beautiful wheel that has a button box on it and is awesome. And I'll probably drive the New Holland more. But in-game with the controller, it's a little bit too twitchy for me. I don't like it. Love the case. I think if you're going to spend the money on the New Holland, then you might as well get the case. But I do like a little bit of variety in my farms. You know, it's not like I want to go all case or all New Holland. I like, just for instance, I like the Magnum, but I hate the fact, it's one thing that I don't like about case, why they put the weights on the front of the tractor. I can't use the front of the tractor like I can on the New Holland. So that's the one thing I don't like about the case. You know, and I love, these two are awesome. The New Hollands are awesome tractors. But yeah, so, you know, they all play their part in the game. I like them. I'm a function guy, you know. I don't really care a whole lot about that type of stuff. It's the same thing when I play Forza 6. I really don't, you know, people are all about their cars. And, oh, this is my car. I love this car. I love that car. I love the way this looks. I don't put a spoiler on the back because I don't care what the car looks like. I could care less. You know, as long as that car is turning fast times, you know, and is very competitive, I'm using it. You know, it's all about function for me. So, yeah. I like them both. I like having that variety in the game, too. You know, I have those options to use stuff. And I'm going to go down here and spray this bad boy. What do we got going on here? You have 24 years in the Army. Okay, wait. Hold on there, Casey. I got red flags going up, okay? I have like at least 12 of them going up. I have at least I have at least 24 of them going up, red flags. Listen, my man, you know, if you've spent 24 years in the Army and you don't know what USMC stands for, just saying, brother. Just saying. It ain't good. That's all I'm going to say, man. So, I don't know. The BS meter's going up a little bit, brother. I'm trying to give, you know, the benefit of the doubt is in there, but anyways, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for that follow, Casey. I do appreciate that, man. Glad you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you. You need to add more cases. You want to be a SEAL when you grow up? I hear you there, Peyton. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You're 11? Oh yeah, you got a lot of decisions to make. Man. A lot of decisions. Air Force has stress cards. Stress cards. The Air Force. Maybe for the pilots in the helo crews and stuff, but other than that, if you're not a part of like those type of crews, you know, and there's a ton of other jobs in the Air Force. I hung out with those guys at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, man, and stress was not one of their problems. I can tell you that right now. So that's kind of funny to me. KC stolen valor. Yeah, but bro, listen, whether you came in middle or not, USMC 2111 LSG, yeah, I don't know, brother. I don't know. I give, you know, I'm just saying, dude, just saying. Not judging, just saying. Making an observation, my friend. I mean, you might not know what the 2111 or the LS, well, you probably wouldn't know what the LSG stands for, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, I wanted to pull through here. Let me try that. Let me try that. It's all good, man. Oh, are you gonna do? Yeah, dude, that's cool. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And it tips, so I don't have to worry about it standing up. That's awesome. It's gonna work out. It doesn't hit the ceiling. Cool. Down with it. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. Cool. Excellent. That'll work. That will work. Well, Stephen Bot, you can Google that, man. That's not... You can punch that in, brother. Right? Now, granted, I had to... now I'm just going to tell on myself, okay? Because, you know... I mess up, too. Oh, let's see. What do I need to do here? Where's that other one at? You know what? I'm going to leave this over here. I was going to take this back, but I think I'm going to... I got to cultivate this first. Yeah, we'll leave this over here. I got to take these trailers back to my chaff machine. But anyways, I had to look up because I couldn't remember. For the life of me, I'm just bad about remembering stuff. But the Marine Corps birthday's tomorrow, right? November 10th. And I had the 17 and the 10 crossed up in my head. You know, my wife asked me, she goes, isn't it? She goes, it's... She thought it, I don't know what date she thought it was. I can't remember what it was, but, hello, what did I just do? I just unhooked that other trailer. So I was questioning myself, and I'm like, I think, wait, 17th? No, it's a 10th, and I was going back and forth in my head. So I had to Google it, man. I couldn't remember. I was like, no, it's 1775. That was what was confusing me, but I knew that part, but I was like, no, it's the 10th, isn't it? So I had to look it up. Oh, I don't have that cultivator down here. Shoot. I forgot. I clearly forgot. My bad. It's all good, KC, man. It's all good. I mean, I don't know how you would know I was in the branches, sir. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's on you. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, buddy. I'm not, you know, it's all good. It will reveal itself in time. It's all good. Don't sweat it. Where's my other cultivator at? All this is going to be straight later, I'm going to tell you what. That's all there is to it. I'm using it on that one. Oh, I know where it is. It is actually up where that one is. Okay. Alright. Sorry, guys. I had to figure this out for a minute. Now I know where it is. I'm going to go ahead and take this trailer back because that's where that cultivator is, and I can bring it down here and use it on this. You like that movie? It's all good, Patton. Nothing wrong with that, man. I had a Marine Corps poster for years, man, in my room. You know, guy all dressed up in camis and it just said Marines on it, you know. I don't know. Just always wanted to. Let me see here. I'm trying to figure out these shortcuts. Okay, I've actually got to go all the way. Alright, alright, alright. Still learning the map. Still learning the map. Did he leave? KC? Did who leave? No, he's good. He's good. Undead 941. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate that very much. Glad you like this stream enough to follow it. Thank you. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I just thought I'd say that to him. It's not really that big of a deal, man. It's okay. I just wanted to razz him a little bit about that. It is all good, man. And this bridge right here, let me tell you something. You guys play this map, going this way is cool. Coming back, this bump right here, right there, if you're flying down that hill and you hit that thing, I'll do it on the way back. You better have you better have control of your vehicle, because if you don't, you're going in the water. No, I haven't been in the water right there, but I have been in the water with my equipment. And if you're thinking about getting the game and you're really worried about stuff like that, the game, you can reset the equipment and it will go back to your farm. And even if you have stuff in your trailer, it will go straight back to your farm with the stuff in your trailer. You don't lose anything, so you don't have to worry about that. At all. Sure, Razion. I always have, man. What are you what are you kidding me? You know? I didn't mind the people so much. It's just the organization that would get under my skin, dude. It's just I went to Aberdeen, Maryland for armor school. And at the proving grounds. And it's an army base, and we only have one, the Marine Corps only has one barracks there. That's it. Just a 3-story building, barracks, that's it. And, yeah. Constant stuff going on with the army. It's just a never-ending, it's never-ending, man. And then I dealt with him in, Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. It was, yeah. When the Haitians came over, man, and we went, before Guantanamo Bay, Cuba became what it is today. And the army came in and took over, and man, I'll tell you what. We couldn't leave when we were supposed to, let me put it to you that way. We had to... They came over with batons. They didn't come over with their rifles. That was one situation we had to deal with. But no, I've hung out with, you know, plenty of Army guys that were, you know, very... Oh, what am I doing? I need the cultivator. Good people, man. Good people. They're good people. You're all good, Casey. My first school was at Aberdeen. Was it? When was that? When was that, Casey? What year? 20... When were you there? Just curious. I pretty much play by myself, Stephen Bob. I appreciate the offer, bud. Thank you, though. I wish they'd get these wheels spinning on this thing. You notice that? Like, I understand that sometimes but a lot of the other ones, they spin a little bit more. I know that, you know, when you're going, they can, like, sit still like that, but I just, it's on this one and on another one. The New Hollands don't do that. They move a little bit more than that when you're going fast. Just saying. I think Joe will get a kick out of that. It's just weird. Like the dirt on the tire's spinning, but the actual tread doesn't when it gets up to a certain speed. Oh, and if you ever have a problem with these fields like this, like they're angled. Oh, please listen to them. What game are you going to get this? Oh, excuse me. Buggy Freak. No, and I wasn't trying to call him out. I was just curious what year he was there, that's all. I wasn't trying to call him out. Yeah, anyways, getting back to this, if you know, I used to straighten these out, right? I would come along here, you see where that straight line is? And I would grass this because the stuff never worked right. You have to start, I learned this from somebody in the stream. You have to start at the short end of the field, the low end, whatever you want to call it, and then it will keep pushing the vehicle out, and it will do all right. So you don't really have to square them off, because if you start at the upper end, eventually this thing will stop in the middle. It won't register, and it messes up. So just a little FYI right there. He might not have heard me. Battlefront. Oh, what game are you getting? Going to get this. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. To be honest with you, I only play. I play Forza 6. I play a little bit of Battlefield 4. I have everything for it. I just have to be in the mood to play it. And I do the Madden career, the whole 30-year career. And I normally only stream the Super Bowl when I get there. I don't play that online. What else? do a little bit of Minecraft with my kids. And every now and again by myself, just hanging out, doing some stuff. And this. Is that right? Battlefield. Forza. I think I said Forza. And Farm Sim. So, I don't know. I just, you know, the new Battlefield comes out. I probably will get it. Not Battlefront. When Battlefield 5 or... I guess there's another one coming out. I'm not sure. I'll probably end up grabbing that. What else? Pretty much set on Forza for a couple years. And when this one comes out new, I don't know, man. Rainbow Six, I don't know. I don't know that I would stream it. Maybe. Maybe. It's a very interesting game, though. I watched a lot of guys stream it and stuff, and watched some YouTube videos on it. It looks pretty cool. Rainbow Six. Elm, what's up, man? How you doing? I think I remember your name. I think this is the same. I'm pretty sure. How's it going, man? Destiny? No futuristic. I like kind of realism stuff, you know. If it's real, I get into it. Is that the gold pack, Matt? Yes. What did I... The Elmarco? Elmarco? Is that how you say that? I'll just say Elm or Elmar. You tell me. I think I called you Elm before. You doing good? Good. Glad to hear it, man. Welcome back. You play Destiny? Yeah, I don't... There you go. You got a Destiny player, Steve. I'm gonna get that guy started. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming here, guys. Elmarco. Elmarco. Okay. I'll try to remember that. I will try to remember that. You play Farm Sim? That's cool. That is very cool. Yeah, I love this game, man. Ooh, I'll look up, because I hate running across this field. People don't like the way the field looks. Got all that, those lines and stuff mess with you. I know I hung that over a little bit too much, but it's all good. So we got pretty much all this. I'm going to do another harvest of wheat, and barley is what I'm going to try to get set up next. I've got to buy those fields. I'll be doing another harvest of canola and corn. Not tonight, but got my waiting for my high demand on my potatoes. But we own, I own almost all the fields. I've got to buy 30 through 36. And that's it. Right there at the bottom half. I've got all the rest of them. I got the roll of canola all the way down the side, and then 30 through, or 31, 33, 34, 35, and 36 are going to be all canola. And 30 and 32 are going to be wheat. And 1, 8, 9, and 18 are going to, and 10, no, not 10. 1, 8, 9, and 18 are all going to be barley. So then that'll be it for the fields. I'll have everything, all the fruit types covered. 10 will end up being sugar beet, and then 11 is my potatoes. So yeah, I did. So I plowed fields together: 6, 12, 16, 21, 26, and 29. That's the canola mile. I put together 3 and 4. Wait a minute. Where's that picture at? Uh-oh. Which one is it? Hold on a second. There it is. I put together 3 and 4 and 15 and 20 on the right there. I don't know if I'm going to do on the left. I might put the wheat fields together. 22, 24, and 27. But I'll do that later. But my main thing is getting all the fields purchased and getting all my equipment set up, so I don't have to. I hate transporting stuff back and forth, but we're almost there. We're almost. I will be there by the next stream. I can promise you that. Come Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming at 8:30 Eastern. 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And is he going to hit that equipment? He might hit that equipment. I should have everything by then. All the fields and hopefully all the equipment that I need. So that everything is staged like I've had it on my other maps. And I won't have to be moving stuff around so much. What events? You can do, they did it earlier, !USMC. Whoops, this guy's got to get out of the way. Hello. Sitting here looking at him and I'm like, hey dude, you're in the way. Not listed in there is, whatever they called that Haitian deal. It's been so long ago, dude. I don't even remember what they called it, but when the Haitians were coming over, that was my last year in '92. I don't know, rescue, I don't know what it was called. I don't even know if it was called, I know it was called something, but I can't remember off the top of my head. It was a while ago, man. It was a while ago. El Marco, that it's which header are you talking about? This corn header is the it actually works on the case. It's the Capello, if that's the one you're talking about. And you can paint it yellow and use it on the New Holland. Even though it says suitable for the Axial Flow 9230, it will fit the New Holland just fine. And that's the one I'm using. The regular header, I'm using the 45 for the other harvester. Oh yeah, it would be the corn. I haven't used that header yet, but yeah, that's the other one I use, the 45. How old am I? I am 46, my friend. Oh, I don't need that. What am I doing? I just emptied that. Alright, we're gonna back up here. 46 young. 46 young. Oh my goodness, you're gonna have to Loyal? I'll just say loyal 20. Loyal herb? Loyal herb? Can I say loyal? Anyways, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that very much. Happy you like the stream enough to follow it. Thank you. And welcome. How are you doing tonight? That Duramax, what's up, man? No, I'm good. I appreciate the offer, though. Whoops. Start on the short side. Is this one curved? Yeah, these are the curved fields. Start on the short end. And it won't mess up. I'm not going to do all these on stream tonight, guys, so it's not going to be like, oh, man, he's going to harvest corn the whole stream. Alright, that's rocking there. This one will just flip over on this side. But no, I'm good there, that Duramax. I appreciate the offer though, man. You didn't seem that old. You're very energetic and awesome. Best streamer I've met on Twitch. Oh, Peyton. Very nice of you to say that, man. Thank you. The gold edition, that's why I want to play with someone. But that's all fine. Oh, I got you, man. There's, you just set up a... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Set up a room and tell them you need help, man, and there'll be more than... There's plenty of people out there playing it. In multiplayer. But I appreciate you asking, man. Yeah. Yeah, Marco, but they're working on fixing that, my friend. That might be a mute statement at some point. They're working on it. The experimentals are testing it now. Mods for the console that are on PC that are going to work on console. The testers for the Xbox One have Windows 10 downloaded, which, by the way, is going to be in the morning. We're all going to have it. The update's coming tomorrow. So, they are working on Fallout 4. I guess the testers are. The experimental, the people that have the experimental, that signed up for the experimental version a while ago, they're going to be testing out mods that are on the PC, on the Xbox One, to see how they're trying to work that out. So eventually that's going to be a non-problem for us Xbox One people. Be able to play the PC mods, which would be awesome. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's this one. This is the short side, right? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Hey, Hitch, how you doing, man? Yes, that it's actually from somebody who's on the experimental, and they're working on that now. They're testing it. Yes, all mods for all games that are on PC. They're trying that. It's Fallout 4 is the test version right now, and they're working on that to see if it's going to work, how it's going to work, and so. Yep. Through Windows 10 on your Xbox One. And they're testing the cross-platform from console to PC. Playing against them. That's the other thing they're working on. So very interesting. The mods part is just... Oh, God. If that goes through, oh my God. It's going to be awesome, dude. I'm telling you. It's going to be insane. Yeah, Hitch, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Are you full? I guess you are. I hope I'm close enough. Am I close enough? Yeah, I thought I was. PC mods. Yeah, the PC mods will work on the Xbox One. Like all those mods that are on there that we can't get right now. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to... I'm just assuming this wasn't stated. If it's mods from here on out, or once they figure it out that you can go back, you know, like for instance for Farm Sim, you can go get the Pleasant Valley map, you can go get the mods that are already on there for Farm Sim that are there now. I'm assuming that's going to be the case. There's been no statements on that, but they are working on the mods for Fallout 4 right now and trying to make them compatible on the Xbox One. And those are the testers that are there, the experimental people that are doing that now. So, very cool. You're welcome, Hitch. Oh, you have the test? You're a experimental guy there, MHO. Yeah, my buddy says that he likes the. Do you have taters for your planner, or are you using seed? When you hire somebody, you don't have to. It's they purchase it. This is potatoes. This is a potato sower, but yeah, they purchase it. So that's why you don't see them. But yeah, we're doing potatoes again. I'm gonna have my sugar beets right over there at field 10. So, just don't have the money right now. I will here. Next stream is gonna be, this place is gonna look totally different as far as all the equipment and everything. I'm gonna be hooked up big time. Alright, and he's gotta be almost done, isn't he? Yeah, okay. Thought so. What? That Duramax. Thank you, my friend. Do appreciate that, man. Thank you for that follow. Really glad you like the stream enough to follow it, buddy. Thank you. Farm Sim 15. Oh, hey, I didn't see that. Sorry, MHO. I didn't see Hitch was talking to you. My bad, dude. My bad. My bad. Skipped right over that. Yeah, Hitch. This game is insane, dude. There's so much, like, I'm not, you know. You got cows. You can, you know, mess with wool with the sheep, and you know, there's logging in here, and I mean, I don't know if you won't see the sheep on this map because I'm not gonna have them. I have it on the Westbridge map. You might see cows on this one later. I'm not sure, but I am definitely gonna be getting into some logging. I did it at Bjornholm, but I'm gonna be getting into it on this one. So, after I get all these fields set up and organized the way that I want them, and all my equipment bought, then I'm gonna buy the equipment for the logging. And I'm going to be doing one more harvest before I sell canola. Do another harvest of canola, and then I'll be selling it. And then by then I'll have my barley, because my barley's ready. And I have this on hard. That's why the prices are so low that they're selling stuff for. So once I get all my barley fields purchased, that'll be the next thing I'll be selling. And I'm stockpiling everything else. Stockpiling corn, potatoes, and I'll be stockpiling my sugar beets and my wood chips, because I will be getting into that later. But Hitch, this game is absolutely addictive, without question. Oh, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. This is 15 bucks for this map, and I mean, it's, you know, it's 36 fields, plus they put in, there were 20 vehicles overall between, I'm getting to the add-ons. This is, Zetter was in the DLC pack, the $15 DLC pack, the latest one. The gold. These tractors right here. Whoops, not the JCB. That's another DLC. But the Zetters. They added a newer. They made it a lot easier. That's the IT runner pack. I got that also. But they put in this trailer. I wish that they would feed it in where it goes. All the DLC they add at the end. So you got to kind of flip back and forth. But it goes right in between these two. It's like they made it easy, a little bit easier to play hard, to play the game on hard. You know, this is a really crap starting harvester. So on this map, they started you with this harvester. You know, it's a bigger harvester. So they just, you know, they added these harvesters, and the other thing that they added, which is really important, is this chaff machine, which makes everything into chaff, and then you make it into silage. Because the only other thing they had before was the crone, which is very expensive to buy. Or they had a New Holland DLC, which was for one piece of equipment, which was a chaff machine. I didn't get that DLC. I thought it was too much money for that. It was like, I think it's like $8.99. You know, an in-game price on that chaff machine is like $395,000. So, you know, it really wasn't that far off of the crone at $415. But this DLC right here, you know, and this truck right here that I'm using, right? 6-wheel drive. Just real quick, I know some of the other people know it, but, you know, both the rear axle and the steer axle turn, you can hook up, I do believe, all of the trailers to this, whether they're straight bar, low bar, or fifth wheel. You know, just a lot of add-ons for the $15 that they did. Is really a great. And the overall looks of this map is amazing. They took their time on this one. So, other than the New Holland DLC, I like the other DLCs. I have them, and I think they're worth the money. So, very therapeutic. Absolutely, man. Very therapeutic. I agree, Hitch. Hitch, thank you for that follow, my friend. Very much appreciated, man. Glad you liked the stream enough to follow it, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, there's a front end attachment that can make chaff. Yeah. And you can make chaff out of every fruit. Every fruit. The highest yield is corn. But I use, because I do so much barley and wheat, I don't need to do that anymore. I have enough chaff from the live straw, from the wheat and the barley that's left over on the ground, you know? Hold on. Where's my machine at? There it is. You know, this header right here is what picks up the live straw from the wheat and the barley. After you harvest it, you know, and it turns it into chaff. And that's what I use this for. Great machine. Awesome. There's all my wheat right there, and my barley is going to be going over that way. So I'll have all of my silage right there. And that's the other thing they put in here was 5 rows of silage instead of 4 like they are on the other maps. So, and I highly recommend doing this with it. You can put the smaller trailers on this, but this thing right here will pull these two, and it's 78,900 pounds that it will haul at once. And it will go into both of those trailers all by itself. It doesn't miss a lick. So, yeah. Love that new chaff machine. And it's only 200 and some thousand. A lot less than the Krone. Alright, where was it? Oh, I was going to go empty this. That's right. Cheesecake 47 and Matt Scorpion 13. Thank you for those follows, guys. You guys are awesome. Yes, corn, MHO. It does corn too. What do you mean, nope, not corn? It will chaff corn. Or are you saying corn's not the highest yield? You like the chaff from barley and wheat? Yeah, it's fine. I used to use it for corn though, because I didn't know about I don't know why I didn't know. Just never didn't know before. Now I know. So yeah, I don't do the corn anymore, and the reason is because of the barley and wheat. But the other thing is on the smaller chaff machine, that header is only 6 meters wide. So when you're doing a big cornfield, and the cool thing about it is you can hire a guy and then you just follow along, but it's only 6 miles an hour. So I highly recommend doing if you're going to do chaff, if you're going to do silage, which is recommended, very, very, especially if you're doing normal, the bucket scoops for that when you're selling it is $10,000 a bucket scoop. So yeah, well worth it. You can put the Krone header on that machine. Okay, let me just explain to those that don't know. This is your Krone header, which is the other chaff machine, which is $400,000, right? 415. And it is 10.5 meters wide. It will fit on. This is the ones that come with. What is that thing called? Rostamash, or Ostamash, Rosselmash? I don't know. Anyways, on this machine, this one's only 6 meters wide. All right, if you're going to do corn, if that's what you want to do. It's cool looking. The wheels are pretty neat on it. They all spin, and it's neat. But, you know, it's only 6 meters. So if you decide you want to, you know, put the bigger Krone on it, it will work. It's hard to drive down the road. I highly recommend driving, you know, if you purchase it and you're going to use it, try to stay on the grass and the dirt roads, because it catches everything on the road, because it barely picks it up off the ground. But it will work just fine. I was using it earlier, and then When I got enough wheat and barley fields, you know, I got rid of doing chaff, corn chaff. So I got rid of that header altogether. Yeah, I get, just from these 3 fields right here, 20, the yellow ones, 22, 24, and 27, I get 87%. I showed this earlier, right here. You can see how much bigger it is. That's 87% on the left. That's what I get from just those 3 fields in chaff. All of that. So, I'm going to be adding 30 and 31, or 30 and 32. And then I'll have all the chaff from all the barley fields up top. So this thing will constantly be full. Constantly. And it'll probably be closer to, I'll probably have to, because of all of that, I'll probably have to make these, I don't know, I'll have to wait and see how much it is, but I might have to start piling them up to 100 to have enough room. But it's very simple. And I agree with MHO. It's much easier and simpler to do the wheat and barley chaff. Here, I'll show you one real quick. I gotta do this later anyway, so I know there's some people like, man, I don't know what chaff is. Show me what you're talking about. So we'll do a couple rows real quick and I'll show you. For those of you that don't know. And you can see that machine over there in action. Because I'm gonna end up doing this probably after the stream anyway. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do, but I'll probably end up doing them. At least 1 or 2. So this should already be set to leaving the swath in the back. Okay, it is. Now that's live straw. That'll make your straw bales. You can make the hay bales out of that. Or the straw bales out of that. Or you can put this header on it. Right? And then it makes it look like cut grass. Okay? And this pipe will automatically follow these trailers. You don't ever, it'll feed all the way up in. I think it's loading this one first, and then it will go back to the other one. But it will not load any further than that. And that's what it's doing, and it picks it up. And then once it's full, you put it in those rows right there. And when that is 11% full, when one of those rows is 11% full, you can what they call blanket it or tarp it. Alright? I wait until I'm finished and then I tarp it. But 11% isn't a whole lot in there, and it scoops out pretty fast. Alright? And then it has to sit for 12 hours, game hours, and then it turns from chaff into what they call silage. It goes from green like that to the blackish brown that it is in there. Okay? And this is the easiest way to do chaff. Right here. This is the easiest way to make it. And since this update, since this DLC, now it only costs you $200,000 which I know is a lot of money, but when your only other option before was almost, you know, a $400,000 piece of equipment, yeah, it's pretty awesome that they put this in the game. So, and these bucket scoops right here. Now I have it on hard. This is the big bucket. On normal, if you play the easy, I don't know. It's even more money. But on normal, that bucket scoop is $10,000, and you put it in those black things. All right, and that tarp will pop off of there, and then it will be brown like this, and that's what they call silage. Mine, I only make 5,000 a scoop. So, you know, and I do all this off stream because it's a lot of back and forth, you know, and people don't want to watch that. It's just crazy. I mean, there's a lot of scooping going on, you know. The more you put in, the more scooping you gotta do. So, but yeah, that's good money. That's good money. So, anyways, I'll get. Let's see, what's this guy doing? I need to check. Sorry. So anyway, that's the simple little thing. And the machine works that way for any of the other fruit types. So if you really want to go crazy, which you really don't have to, it will turn all of the fruit types into chaff. That machine will. And it was mainly made, I'm guessing, if you turn on plant withering, which I have it off, I can leave this field here like this for as long as I want to, and it will never die. I play the game, you know, pretty much so that I can harvest when I feel like it, and I do, you know, what I want to do. So I have that off. But if I had it on and that field died, then you can take that machine and you can still get something out of it. And you're back? Alright, welcome back. I don't have any on this map. I got 0 cows on this map. I don't know if I'm going to get them until later. On Westbridge and Bjornholm, I have 200. I have 200 on one and 150 on the other. And that's more than enough to... Any more than that, and feeding them becomes a pain in the butt. To me, it becomes a hassle. Especially if you advance the time, which you can do, you know. You tend to go through that feed pretty quickly. Alright, let's keep doing this. And you have to set this, guys, okay, for those that are new to the game, to do that swath like that. And I got all the help thing turned off because I hate that box. But all of your information's up here on what you need to do, and, you know, for, well, I can't show you right because I got the guy hired, but it basically tells you what buttons to push for certain things that, you know, so they make it they make it easy for you when you're learning. But I know pretty much everything, so I'm so used to it. I hate having that box up on my screen. So here, we'll turn this bad boy back on. Run him a little bit. You haven't played Westbridge in a while? Yeah, I went back and forth between the two, obviously, before I started playing this one, but because I do logging on Bjornholm, and I don't do it on Westbridge. So when I would get, you know, bored with farming, you know, harvesting and whatnot, and that kind of stuff, and on Westbridge I mow grass for chaff. I just like to do different things on each map, so I decided I wasn't going to have a chaff machine at all, and the only other way to get chaff is to mow grass. So that's what I do at Westbridge. So when I get tired of mowing grass and, you know, all that jazz, then I'll go over to Bjornholm and do some logging and stuff. Bjornholm for logging, do you? Yeah. I mean, I have the, I don't know how long, if you've ever seen it, but both maps are completely purchased and they're separated like this one is, to the specific fruit types, and I have all the equipment, so it's not, I don't just do logging on Bjornholm, but that's the only map that I do have it on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it here. I really am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably gonna take the leap and put all these fields together right here and get rid of those trees. So I think that'll be fun at some point. But yeah, this bad boy will fill up and it will just keep, it'll go right back there into that trailer. So without question, I mean, but you can't get more than 3. It won't, I was surprised it went back that far, actually, with this longer trailer, this longer crampy. I didn't know if it was going to hit that bullpup or not, but it does. Is it getting back there yet? No, it's not full. It's going to be. It's about to be. There it goes. Now it's starting to fill it up. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, yeah, mods keep it interesting. Yeah. Well, hopefully that'll change there, Marco. Hopefully that'll change, because they're trying to work it out to where the mods can get on the console, man. But yeah, oh my god. I don't like to talk about it too much, because I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. That would be awesome. I'd love to play on, I'd love to have Pleasant Valley. That would be amazing. Love to play on Pleasant Valley map. And have all those cool mods. That would be great. I watched the guy the other day. I think I told this. I don't remember if I did. Forgive me. But he had a tractor and he had a loading wagon on the back, and on the front he had a stump grinder, or excuse me, he had a chipper that was mounted to the front of the tractor on the PTO, and then the bars that you use for the buckets, he had a huge saw blade hooked to it, and it would go over top of the chipper on the front of the tractor, and he could lift it, raise it, and lower it. He would come up to a tree, cut the tree down, alright, and then he would pull forward and the chipper would grab it and instantaneously chip up the whole tree, and it would blink of an eye, and the stuff would appear in the loading wagon. The wood chips would be in the loading wagon, and then he would lower that saw blade a little bit lower and grind up the stump. And it was so cool, man. I'm like, oh my god, that is tight. That was very tight. No, not Hero. Yeah, that was so cool, man. I was like, wow. You want to talk about making some easy work of some trees, man. I mean, some of them are really ridiculous, right? Some of the mods are just like through the roof. Like the, I saw the 1,000 horsepower case quadra-track, and, you know, dude's pulling like, I kid you not, he had 70 bullpups or something. It was just, it was like, alright, that's a little over the top, you know, but some of them I could deal with, you know, some of them I could deal with. Yeah, both of those. That's cool, man. That is so cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. But you got to enjoy it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not about money for me. You know, that's the whole thing. You know, I want to earn the stuff that I get, and I don't want to make it too easy. You know, because there's enough monotony on the game. I understand that. You know, you like to have things a little bit simple. That's what the great thing about some of the mods are. But, you know, it's not, oh, I'm going to, you know, go crazy and, you know, just money. No. I want to enjoy the game too. So that's why I do different things on different maps and whatnot. But that would be cool to have. That would be very cool to have. Oh, that's the other harvester. I was like, no, wait a minute, that's not ready. Yeah, we're gonna cancel that guy because I just wanted to show you guys that stuff. So we'll cancel this dude, and I'll work with him later. You're almost ready. Why not over the top? It's a game. I know, but I want it to be, that's what's enjoyable for me. Is, you know, working for that stuff and everything. I just appreciate it more, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't become so easy that it's like, oh, this is no fun. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. But that thing would be very cool. I've always wanted to take down all the trees on a map just because, right? Just because if I had that mod, I would do it just to do it on one of my maps. Just to get rid of them all. I just drive around and just take them all down. You know? Just because I could. Just to try it. And yes, that would be over the top, but you know, that would just be something that I'd want to do randomly. Not for every map or whatever, but... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 100 windmills and don't know how to drive a tractor. That's right. That's very lame. That is so lame. I don't understand that. Whoa, back up, Chuck. Wagged cheesy. Way too cheesy. Yeah. I did, not knowing when the game first started, but I only bought them when I had $10 million. I would get 3 of them. And I only went up to 9. And I only had 9 for like a couple days. So I worked up to that when I was on Bjornholm. I figured this out the other day. In the 2 weeks that I had it and the time that I played, I probably made $2 million. Between the 9 windmills and the 9 solar panels that I had. And that was after I had the whole map, you know, and I was doing my stuff and, you know, all that kind of jazz. Between the 3 beehives that I had, the bee houses I had, the 9 windmills and the 9 solar panels, probably $2 million. And I have 23 million on that map. So you can take the $2 million away from me. You know, I'm cool with that. But yeah, I've never used anything. Now it's all, you know, greenhouses, because you have to actually do things. You have to actually put manure in there, and you have to fill them up with water. And the cows, you know, because you have to feed them and do hay and all that jazz. So it's work. But, yeah, I don't do anything that, anymore like that stuff, so I just don't, it's not a game you can win. Right, that's right. 10 billion dollars, can't back a trailer. That's good, it's true. It is true, man. It's very true. I just, I mean, I'm happy that's how they like to, that's their thing. They want it, whatever. But it's, to me, it's a waste of money to buy the game just to do that. I enjoy doing stuff like this much more. Working at it, I appreciate it much more. I mean, not that I don't appreciate the other two that I played on normal, because I still had to work for everything, and it was a lot of work. But man, putting this thing on hard and doing it really makes you appreciate every little thing that you get, because you gotta bust it to get it. Well, guys and girls, if there's any in here, I do appreciate all of you coming out to the stream tonight. I'm gonna get back on a stream schedule Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's gonna be between 8 and 9. I will let you know at the end of each stream what time the next stream is gonna be, so you won't be left in the dark. And if anything changes, I only did Twitter for those that don't have Xbox One, because I put it on the game feed on the Xbox One. If you have that, it will be there. And you've added me, USMC space 2111 space LSG, and then you can get that information there. If not, I do have it on Twitter. I do have a Twitter account, which is the same as my tag. I do believe Nightbot has been putting it in the chat, so hopefully you got that. And it automatically sends that little notation out letting you know that I'm streaming. As soon as I start streaming, it should put it out there that I'm streaming on Twitter. So, and if not, either one of those don't work for you, just please follow me on here on Twitch, and when you turn it on, you'll see who's streaming, and you'll know I'm streaming. If you want to keep it as simple as that. But I do appreciate everybody being here tonight. I've absolutely had a blast. I will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night cannot be specific because it's going to be according to my friend, and I'm only going to be on maybe an hour, maybe. He wants to look at some of the farming that I got on Bjornholm. It's going to be between 8 and 9 is all I can tell you. But I will definitely be putting the messages out as if I was streaming to let people know. So follow me on one of those things to know exactly. But Wednesday, it will be 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be on again, and I should have I will have all of the fields, and hopefully I'll have all the equipment staged and ready, and then I can start building up to buy some logging equipment and get that going. That should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that here, because there's a ton of trees that I would like to take care of that are in my way. A ton of trees. Oh, Marco, everybody here. I like to do this at the end. I look at the chat, the only place that I can see the people that are in here, and I say thank you for being here. Let's see here. We got Alakazam Jack 94, and I know she's working. That's Katie. Cheesecake 47. That Duramax, Dead Zone 30, Dutch Kiwi 38, El Marco 65, KC still in here. How you doing, buddy? Lumo 3, Master Players MHO 6, Peyton 20, 22, and Mr. Sam. I won't say the name there. He told me to say Sam, so there we go. And Sergeant Zack Attack, Smoking Till Dead. thank you very much, everybody. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I upload these onto my YouTube channel. And at the end of the streams, I upload it on there. So if there's something that you want to see, or you've missed something, or you just got here and you want to see the stream, it will be up there for you to fast forward and do what you wish to do. All I ask is that you just pick a thumb and put it in there for me, you know? Up or down, doesn't matter to me. Whether you liked it or dislike it, please, I would appreciate it. But otherwise, I will see you guys sometime tomorrow between 8 and 9 p.m. for about an hour. Doing a little bit of logging on Bjornholm, but otherwise, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., I will be right back here. So, make that case your screensaver. I hear you, MHO. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you again soon. Peace.